So why did the farmer have no one laugh at his joke?
Why?
Because it was too corny.
Up at his own joke made me laugh my ass off.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and yes, today's video is going to be about Dantes, not about I'm Alex. I know I said I'd get a video about I'm Alex out, the second part, but I wanted to talk about this today because I feel very passionate about what's kind of going on. Not passionate, but it kind of irked me a lot seeing the internet react the way they did to this entire situation because it was a simple breakup, but we'll get into it. Just wanted to apologize real quick and say sorry for not putting out the I'm Alex video. Expect that to come out probably either Saturday or Sunday, but today's video is just going to be about Dantes. If you don't know what's going on or you don't know who Dantes is, he's a Twitch streamer who has garnered a lot of attention over the years. He's gotten really popular due to the fact that he is just kind of a freak. He's kind of a crazy person. I like him personally. I think he's really funny and entertaining. I think he's a really good creator. He kind of just makes the space really entertaining, and he plays a lot of League of Legends. And I know you guys probably already hate the sound of that. League of Legends player, don't want to hear it, but he actually makes it extremely entertaining. Think of like Tyler 1, but probably a little bit more schizo all the time. That's kind of what I think of him. But recently he's been making content with his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, Laura, and they would make a lot of content together. It was good content. I enjoyed it. I thought they were really great together, but recently he made a post basically telling everybody that, hey, I broke up with Laura. And to describe the message to you guys real quick, because I don't feel the need to like kind of read it off for you guys, he basically chose to break up with her because he felt like he wasn't giving enough to her and she was giving up everything for him, and he made it clear to her at the beginning that his career came first. So he was basically sitting there thinking about it, saying like, I put my career first, I'm going to end this relationship because my career comes first. Which to the normal human being, if you're watching this, you're probably sitting there going, oh, that's pretty normal, right? Like, oh, he broke it off with her because he's putting, you know, his career first, and that's it. He's not like dumping her because he hates her or any bad reasons. It's just because, hey, I don't feel like I'm giving enough to you and I want to put my career first. Pretty simple stuff, pretty basic fucking reason to leave your partner. Sure, it's a little cringe, right? The guy plays League all the time and it's streaming, so, you know, I understand a lot of people can find that a little cringe. And don't get me wrong, the memes are hilarious. I like the memes of it, but for some reason, some of the people on the internet unironically decided to instigate their relationship to a T and basically just assume what was going on. Now, what I mean by that is a lot of these people on Twitter would basically it'd be two different parties. It'd be women who are trying to make this into a battle of who's better, men or women, for some reason making it into like a gender battle and saying, oh, Dantes is a horrible man, even though he broke it off in the most basic way possible. Or you have the rest of his community that just expects him to get back with her for some reason because they live vicariously through their relationship. They're so parasocial, they can't just find their own relationship. And somebody, aka me, who's actually engaged, I feel like I can have a big say in a lot of this stuff. I kind of understand the entire subject here and what's happening here. A lot of these people make a lot of assumptions, but I'm going to explain it to you here real quick. Content creation, although very easy and very fun, takes a lot of time, especially if you're a streamer. Dantes streams all the time. So if he were to put her first, that would mean he'd have to sacrifice a lot of days away from content creation, okay? Me personally, if I didn't have my fiance, I'd probably be pumping out videos every single day. I'd have time for that. But since I have so many other things I need to do, and especially since I want to spend time with my fiance and make sure that I'm giving back to her like she's giving to me, then it takes away that time from content creation. I mean, you guys see it all the time with my videos. I don't post 24/7. I don't post all the time. And sometimes I'm extremely late to due dates when I say I have a video out, right? I posted my I'm Alex video on Wednesday when I said it'd be out on Tuesday. And I'm posting the second one way later than I said I would have it out, okay? It's because I have a lot of shit I need to do. It's because I want to spend time with my fiance. I have a lot of shit on my plate, okay? I don't have time to sit here on my computer all day and edit videos and make content, okay? I have a life outside of content creation, especially with my fiance, and that's my choice, right? I want that to be my life. I love her more than anything, and I don't really want to put video creation over her, you know, at least at my point right now. It's not like I'm making thousands of dollars like Dantes is, but you guys have to understand that Dantes, this is his career. This is his job. He makes loads of money off of this. This is how he provides for himself. And if he were to take a step back, that means he loses a lot. A lot of people don't understand how streaming works, especially on Twitch, but the best way to grow is to literally push yourself to stream hours on end all the time, and eventually you will grow. But the instant you take a step away, you're gonna lose a lot of viewership, a lot. The instant you take a step off, you lose pretty much everything. And I can kind of understand why he's choosing to kind of push himself and make sure that he's pumping out content and just streaming consistently so that his audience has something, and so he can continue to keep growing his audience. It's not that far-fetched to understand. It's not that far-fetched to believe. And again, he puts that career first. For the people who keep making it out like he chose League over her, you guys have to understand that he's not some fat, sweaty nerd who sits in his room all day playing League for no money or anything. This is his job. The League game, yeah, sure, it's funny that he's picking League over her, but you guys have to understand that this is making him thousands of dollars. I mean, come on, man. He's choosing something that he's very passionate about, and maybe he's not 100% about spending the rest of his life with this girl. You guys have to understand that. It's not that hard to comprehend, and I simply can't understand why people on the internet have to instigate the relationship to a T. There are literally people on the internet who will say shit like this. It's so obvious Dantes just took advantage of a mentally ill girl and then dumps her, immediately makes a breakup post so he can open his DMs up again, and leaves her zero support so she has to go on Twitch seeking it. But yeah, guys, wow, Laura cringe tattoo. Now, this is in relation to the fact that she has his name tattooed onto her, and I'm sorry, but yes, that's a very stupid idea from her, okay? She should have never gotten a tattoo of him when they've only been together for a few months. It's not even a full year of being together, okay? You know, it's whatever. She can get a tattoo to go over the tattoo. It's, you know, people have already been DMing her about it, but yeah, she probably shouldn't have done that. But the people who are instigating it to the simple fact that he's taking advantage of a mentally ill girl is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. She's taking it pretty poorly, right? She's crying about it and all that, which is fine. That happens when you get broken up with. If someone broke up with you, you'd want to cry and be upset because you felt like this is the one, but that's normal. She's not taking it to the level of saying he deserves hate. She's literally just going through a simple breakup, and she just did a stream where she cried a little bit to her audience and just wanted some, you know, reassurance, some support. That's it. And for saying that Dantes left her zero support, he literally says at the bottom of his thing that to send her support. He is supporting her. He cares about her. It's not that he doesn't care about her. Again, it's the sheer fact that he's just breaking up with her because he has a priority and he felt like he wasn't giving enough to her. This is the nicest thing I've ever seen a guy do. Literally ending a relationship because he feels like he's not doing enough. Now, I understand that she may think that it doesn't matter. I want to do this for you. But again, he wants to feel fulfilled in a relationship. This is what I mean by like these people have never been in a relationship, or they either are just terrible when it comes to relationships. When you're in a relationship, you want to both be able to give 100%. So you feel fulfilled in that relationship. Whenever I'm not giving that 100% and my fiance is giving everything, right? It doesn't feel good. It never feels good because I feel like I'm not giving enough. I'm not pushing myself and she's pushing everything. It sucks. And if Dantes is feeling like that 24/7 every single day, it gets to a point where you don't want to be in that relationship anymore because you feel like you're failing that person, even if they say you're not. And I can completely understand it. Now, don't get me wrong. I do think it's cringe that the guy said that she was perfect for him, yet chose his career over her. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely stuff to be made fun of in his post. But another thing to point out is he made up a breakup post so he can open his DMs up again. No, he made it public because their relationship was extremely public. They would do streams together all the time. It'd be kind of strange if he went back to streaming without her and just never said a single word about it, okay? It's normal for a content creator to voice out and say, hey, we broke up. That's the end of it, right? We're done. And he gave a simple explanation. Unless Laura here is gonna show proof and evidence as to why Dantes was a manipulative asshole who's hurting her, then there's just nothing to be said here. And I don't know why the internet is prying shit open together to try to find a way to hate on these people. To be fair, the only people that are dogging on Dantes are ethoughts and fucking parasocial fans who expect them to be together. It's not like normal people are actually dogging on this. For the most part, I see a lot of normal people saying like, why the fuck is this even getting hated on? Because like I said, it's a simple breakup. I don't know why people on the internet are actually getting this upset over a basic breakup. You people need to get a fucking life. Holy shit. It's an internet relationship. It's not your life. Like, holy fucking shit, man. It's not a big fucking deal. Like, listen, I maybe understand if it's like a big content creator who's been married to somebody and then all of a sudden, you know, they divorce or something. Like, sure, that's a pretty big thing, you know, that's a big thing to talk about. But this is like a couple months relationship where it just didn't work out. Maybe grow the fuck up. Like, holy shit, you people need to grow up and move on. Oh my God. All right, before Before I sign off, I'm back. While I was recording this, more shit dropped on Twitter for some reason about Dantes, and essentially, to explain it in the shortest way possible, a friend of Dantes by the name of Tarzaned, who is very close friends to Dantes and Laura, spread some very personal and private information that Dantes trusted with him a long time ago, and I'm not going to be telling you guys what the personal information is because I feel like out of the respect of Laura and Dantes, I don't care to share it. It's not personal information that needs to be shared out into the public, so if you care to know what it is, you can go on Twitter and search it up yourself, but I just don't feel the need to share the information. Mostly because I don't think the information is even remotely useful. I don't think it paints any picture, and Laura herself, you know, is in defense of Dantes in the situation when it comes to this, okay? They were literally on stream together crying and getting upset over the fact that he's sharing extremely personal information, okay? This is not stuff that you just share out into the public.
And for him to go online and talk about something that I haven't even felt comfortable enough to share with people is so disgusting to me because I myself am not yet done with healing from that.
I don't know how Dantes breaking up with his girl turned into this massive crusade to try to paint him as like this horrible human being, like as if him breaking up with her was the worst thing the world's ever seen. The League community is one of the worst communities I've ever seen, bro. Like this shit actually irks me. It grinds my gears. It pisses me off. How the fuck do you react like this? You have to be a literal no-life to react this heavily to some streamer breaking up with his girlfriend. And I already mentioned this earlier, but it just pisses me off that these people are making the breakup about the fact that he fumbled a bag with a baddie. Love and relationships shouldn't be about dating the hottest e-girls. It should be about finding someone that really 100% fits you when you're ready. And the sheer fact that Dantes clearly makes it out that, hey, I wasn't ready for this and I've realized I'm not ready for this, so I'm ending it. And clearly the two ended on a really normal note, but for some reason the internet had to turn it into this massive crusade to try to find a way to paint him in this negative light. There are multiple amounts of e-girls and women on Twitter trying to make it out like Dantes is some manipulative, horrible human being who treats women like shit. And then, like I said earlier, you have the other half who are just simply sitting there making jokes out of it. Now, I will say it did result in this one banger from Dantes, which is going absolutely insane. It's a banger tweet. It's awesome. I thought you guys should probably see it. I think it's actually kind of goated, but that's all I wanted to share. Just the sheer fact that this is blowing out of proportion for like virtually zero reasoning. And these people are unironically pushing Dantes and Laura to the brink for a simple breakup, okay? Just stop. You people like unironically need to get like a life, okay? Like find someone you love or something. Like I guarantee you half of these people are loveless, don't have relationships, and are just taking out their personal grievances and angers because they can't find someone they love out on somebody who can, and just simply ended it because he just wasn't ready. It just, that's the only explanation I can really find from this, because it makes zero sense for people to try to paint some picture here when it doesn't need to go this deep. Literally, it doesn't. It's an internet breakup. Just deal with it. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time. And if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. And if you guys really, really, really love my channel and videos and want to show support to the channel, feel free to become a member. It starts at only $2 a month. I know, lower than most channels. And it comes with perks like special emotes for live streams, members only live streams, and just many more perks. But anyways, guys, I don't want to keep rambling on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.